Hey guys, so how are we doing today? My name is Aaron Snee and welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, are you a serial dieter? Do you jump from one fad diet to the next? This is an issue that I see so many people having, myself included. I've done just about every single diet imaginable out there, and it basically comes down to not being patient, wanting a result overnight, want to lose fat in a hurry, want to get in shape in a hurry, and 9 times out of 10 it backfires. This is partly the fitness industry's fault. The fat loss industry is worth millions, and there's so much out there to sell you a quick fix. And as I say, I've been victim to it plenty of times in the past myself. But one majorly overlooked part of fat loss is human behaviour and habits. Now, most of the time people overeat or drink too much alcohol or whatever. Most of the time when that's done, it's done habitually. It's done out of habit. It's not really done planned. It's done off the cuff, and then you'll be like, shit, I messed up. Time to start again. So what are some of the common things that people may try? Well, people try things like very low calorie diets, basically controlled starvation, intermittent fasting, going keto, so removing whole food groups like carbohydrates, etc. Now, all these things do work when your calories are controlled. By removing whole food groups, by removing meals, you're basically creating a calorie deficit without putting much thought into it. But what happens is, whenever you start any of these types of plans, you always start with the end in mind. So it becomes more about willpower and staying power than actually addressing your habits, routines, and things like that got you into the mess in the first place. So when people embark on these type of things, and I've done it myself, you'll start a 10-week diet. So you're already starting with the end in mind, and it's about just bearing it, cutting out the behaviours for X amount of time till you hit your goal, instead of trying to manage the behaviours that have got you there in the first place. Changing body composition for the better long term, or achieving any fitness related goal really, does require some level of complete lifestyle change, because if you don't address the habits and behaviours that got you out of shape in the first place, or are standing in your way to get in better shape, then once the process is over, once the dieting process is over, you will just go back to default. You'll go back to your old ways, your old habits, your old routines. All that will kick in, and 9 times out of 10 you end up back in a worse position than you started off. So what do I suggest you do instead? Well, first of all, set yourself a long-term goal. Stop thinking about like what do you want to look like, or how do you want to perform in 10 weeks or 12 weeks. Start thinking more in months, years. Now, once you've got your long-term goal dialed in, then break it up into smaller chunks. So say maybe instead of I want to lose 2 stone in 2 months, say maybe a stone in 3 months, and let it come off more gradually, and start to build in your daily habits and behaviours, the constant working out, the eating well 90% of the time, still having some wine, beer, still eating out at the weekend, still enjoying your life as well, whilst moving towards that. Another thing I would recommend is try and set yourself some performance related goals, some strength based goals and some fitness related goals. Now that'll kind of take the focus off just fat loss, and it will allow you to develop a relationship with your habits and routines of constant training, eating better, and seeing fat loss as a side effect of all the other positive habits you're developing in your life, instead of fat loss being the sole purpose of what you are doing. Hopefully that's been of some help to you. My name's Aaron Sneen, this is my YouTube channel. If you have found that helpful, could you drop me a wee like and subscribe? I'm just at the beginning rolling this out, so it would be very helpful. I'll be back soon with another video and hopefully more helpful tips to help you on your journey. Thank you very much. Bye bye.